So I thought I'd give you a little show around the tracks and before the season starts, and we'll have a look at my cars and the FPV setups and stuff with the WR8 and the Charisma. Yeah, I'm gonna upload later on it's looking a bit dirty at the minute, to be fair, but there's the 10th rally. Oh, oops. Then we got, that's like an 8th or a 5th track over there, another one over here. And then later on I'll upload an FPV video with some line of sight video of the WR8 going around the stage rally in here. Try and keep the camera steady. Some of the stage. Anyways, enough of that. Let's go and have a look at the cars. Go and see these cars. Still quite, ground's quite sticky. It's perfect for rolling really at the minute. It's panned down quite nice. Right, through here, get this clipped on. So basically what this was more for, someone asked to have a look at my FPV setup. So I've got these DJI. Are these the version, what, they're not? V2. The V2, and then you got the version 2, is it?
No, well that is the version 2s, and then you've just got the 2.
Right, so yeah, these are the V2s, and then you've got the 2s, haven't you?
Yep.
So DJI goggles, and there's the O3 air unit. And I had my friend in Sweden design this print, and then someone over here printed it for me. That's come loose at the minute. I'm gonna have to check that. So you got the fan wire, which ideally has got to be run off the receiver. And then this can take, I think the camera can take up to 6S. But obviously it gets 3S, so I run a 3S battery, a miniature battery for that. The little drone batteries, I changed the plug. I've got an adapter, and that velcros in the car and powers my camera setup. And basically these just tape inside the roof of the car. On this one I have my Insta360 up the top here. Got my light bar for tonight because I'm coming back tonight to do a night stage rally. Right, so I'll do this bit in a minute. I can do it now. I'll do it now. Right, this is going to be a pain. Typical for the dirt. Clean that out a bit. There we go. Now then, tape. This is not going to be easy. It's so that I can change the camera throughout the vehicles. That way. Something like everything alright, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, all good.
So you're all in focus.
I can't remember where I had this. It must have been there somewhere, this camera. Let's just shaking loose. That would have caused movement, wouldn't it? In the goggles. I wonder why I was flapping up and down a bit in the video. I thought I should have fastened with full harness or something.
5-point.
Yeah, the old 5-point harness was a bit loose. I felt like I was bouncing off the roof. There we go. There's that. I'll have to check that in a minute. So that'll stick out the front like that, ish. And then obviously that'll just get taped down into the roof of my car. See that all right?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Right, let's try and get this right. Always use Gorilla Tape, people. Oh, that's a bit of advertising there. Oopsie.
Get sponsored.
Yeah, sponsored by Gorilla Tape. Right. Now then, pop that through there. And I've got to try and get this in the sweet spot. That's central. But is it sticking out enough? There, I'd say. See, if you spend the money on a camera, and this is a lot of people say, oh God, you know, that's a lot of money. But you'll buy another, then you'll go out the next day after saying that and go and buy another car. And the way you got to look at this camera setup is you'll get an amazing digital picture and HD, and then you can change it into any one of your cars, or maybe, well, no, I won't say too much more, but yeah, you can put it in any one of your cars. Let's just say that. And then you're getting your value for money. And to be honest with you, the experience is amazing. I've done some racing with it as well, and it's just absolutely brilliant. Not just the stages, but actual rally, doing rally with other cars in a race is great fun. The aspect of it is just being sat in the car's brilliant. I hope that's right. I'll have to check my camera is angled up or down enough when I set it up in a bit. So we've got the WR8. I've taken the post extenders off that normally go under this body, so it's sitting a bit low on the back. That was a £10 torch from some shop, stripped down, but it's brighter than a crawler light, so that works. I'll put that over there out of the way. And what is it I wanted to show you? Right, so there's your HPI, and there's the body that comes on the Subaru WR8, which obviously these rims, you got the correct tyres, but they're black rims. I've got the gold rims, but I'm not going to change them over. So if you look at the gap, that's the gap you got, right? So it looks to me, looking at the body, to me it looks under-wheeled. The wheels aren't big enough in diameter, perhaps. Maybe it's just me. And they're sort of in the arch a bit, right? So remember that. Let's take these wheels off, because this is I'm going to FPV this today, and this is I'll be running these other wheels. Oh, the Charisma. Hang on, I better bring that in shot, hadn't I? Look at that. The body on that. That's lovely. Quite impressed with this car. It's the I don't know how to put it, the underdog, or I don't know. It's plenty good enough, that's for sure. Here we are. Let's have a look at these. A little bit more tired. Look at what the tarmac's done to those. I got carried away the other day on tarmac, and I've literally Oh dear. I have to get another set. I was being well out of order though, to be fair. It was really harsh tarmac, abrasive, but it's still honed absolutely fine. The Charisma that is. So let's pop that on. Grab the other one off. That's a WR8 wheel nut on that. Don't want to get my nuts confused. The front ones are narrower, but that's all good. I actually haven't driven the. Yeah, I did drive the WR8 the other day on the tarmac with these on. So one thing I like about it is if you're going over bumps and that, and you've got a smaller wheel, can you see that there? How much smaller that wheel is?
Not really.
You can't. So there.
Yeah.
So the bigger the diameter of the wheel, the smaller, the less you'll notice the bumps, basically. So it's going to smooth the ride out. I've not FPV with these wheels on yet, but this is where I was mainly going with it, because I didn't particularly think, oh yeah, I love that, this Subaru body, yeah, because it just didn't look right. But when I put them wheels on the car just to see what they look like, I thought, well, they're Subaru wheels, I'll put the Subaru body back on. And
so much better.
I think that looks better. I really do think it just, the front's popped out a bit, but they fit. There's no problem there, is there? No. Except for where I've got the body. See, this body's set up for the Evo at the minute. The body posts are set up for the Evo. But now I've got them wheels. I've ordered another set of Charisma wheels. But I'll be using that body 100% now, because that just looks so much more. Might even have to widen it slightly on the back, get some bigger offsets there on the back. But that just looked, to me, that looks so much better. So that's, I just wanted to show that on the video, basically. There's that. That's that. What else? So we've seen the Charisma, which can sit over here. Let's see what that looks like with WR8 wheels on it. That'd be a chuckle.
That doesn't look too bad.
I think it spoils it, and I don't think it's the gold. The fact that you haven't got the gold rims, it just looks underwheeled. They look too small. What do they call it when them cars have the smaller wheels on? They're buried right up in the arches. Is it? Oh, I can't remember what it is now. A lot of people have tiny wheels on their road cars, and they lower the car to the floor.
Slammed.
Oh, I know it's slammed, but ain't it French? Is it? It's not Frenching, is it? Well, I can't remember what they call it. Right, so we take these off. Make sure I don't lose the wheel nuts. Let's put them in there. Take that off. Away the battery. Oh look, it's well broken. That wheel's hanging out and everything. Looks like I've had one of my crashes. I could have shown you what I've done under here, but I think I've already done a video on it. But for anyone that hasn't seen the place and hasn't seen the car, so I've velcroed it down the sides. Can you see it all right?
Yeah.
Which I've probably used body clips anyways, but the fact that I've extended these trays, I've made up some side trays for the Charisma, and that's allowed me to bolt. I've used angle alley under here, which is bolted to the bumper screws, and the same on the splitter screws under there, bolted angle alley, and my mud guards, which is just a painter's paint pot, they're £1 each, and I've just cut them in like that and put tape in place so it literally can work and you don't get the dirt in your car. But then to top it off, I've put a net over the top as well, and this is the right width for the body, and it just ties it all in and keeps all the dirt out. So there's that. Put that back over there. I don't even like handling that too much in case I scratch the body. Right. Other wheels on out. There we go, smash the body up. Need them nuts. The Charisma wheel nuts, they seem to be like, because you've got a nylock on it, but the Charisma ones seem looser, like the nylock's not as tight. So these you unlock off the wheel rim of the HPI. As you back it off, it's still quite firm all the way to do up. On the HPI, but on the Charismas, once you've cracked the nut, it's almost like they're not even nylocks. So you could end up losing a wheel nut, but you have to go and buy some HPI ones. My plan is, these were one of my sets, and I think where I've just bolted them here, and I've sort of bodged some tape here, they've all come apart. The fronts are holding up, but the back one, it's actually, you can see that one snapped there, and that one's snapping there. It's lost a big chunk off. So I'm going to do what Matt's done here, and I'm going to buy a front bumper and put it on the back, and then I'll bolt it like I have with the Charisma, and I might even change the side bits, might take them right off. That's what, are you going to bring yours over, Matt? Oh, Matt.
There goes the Noble.
The Noble, yeah, just literally threw it. Bring yours in. Take the net off then so we can have a look. We may as well do it. This is like a social just at the track. I can't believe there ain't more people here today, because it's just like a, I know it's an open, oh yes, look at this. This is some of your FPV
That's the battery to power the camera.
That net works out, that's all right.
Bit of fishing net, that one.
Yeah, so you've used the gutter plastic, heated it because it moulds really well, and you've come right up to there.
Bolted it straight onto the HPI side guards that already flare out.
That's pretty cool actually, mate. That's worked out quite tidy. You know, like the XV01, the mud guards bolt on here somewhere, don't they? And you've just got that little bit of plastic. I was thinking if you got a bit of this gutter plastic and twisted it, you could bolt it there, and then you'll have a little bit of plastic sat here, which will give you something to either add tape to, or you could add some Lexan to it, or something. I think that might be a way out. So you can get like smaller half round gutter, it's about that big rather than being this sort of size. And you could run it over these wheels, but I just think possibly the weight, I'm worried about adding weight. Whereas these bucket things are very light, but I think what I'm going to need to do in the future is gorilla tape it both sides, and then will you be up to gutter weight already? I don't know, it's difficult, but
it's the same. I've gone for the painter's kettle mud guards, and mine are all split and cracked away.
You didn't use gorilla tape though?
I didn't use gorilla tape, I went for super glue.
Yeah.
To repair it.
I think, yeah, but if you, £1 each, if you keep the template that you use to cut the shapes in here, then you can just put your template in your offcut, and you can just go and get some more pots and cut them straight off without all the, like, 'cause normally you'll do one, get it fitting right, and then you'll take it off, you have to unbolt it all, and then you'll get your other one for the front and do exactly like you do a mirror of it, so you plonk it on the bucket and draw around it and cut it out. But anyways, yeah, I think if they're bolted front and back and they're taped either side, that's going to keep them whole. That's ready to go. I like that. Yeah, I like that, Matt. Now then, I'm finished with this. So I've obviously got to rig this up, and you'll see the car go on another video. So that was just basically showing you the Charisma wheels on the HPI Subaru body, which I think improved the look of the body. But that's what we've got here. These, obviously, I've got a competition for one of these. I've just received it, it's turned up today, so that'll be on the page. This video, a lot of the videos mainly sort of aimed for people on Facebook, but it's out there for everyone. But anyway, so this is the Charisma 24 scale with a body that come on a kid's toy. It's Lexan, but it's got light buckets on it. So anyway, GT24. But I also ordered this up. So we've got the Puma. There's the original body, the Subaru. And the Puma comes with, these should have been white wheels, but obviously I suppose I could probably buy multi-spoke white wheels for this. Well, I've got some there. But I think the gold goes all right. But with the Puma you get these Pirelli P0s, the same as on the Sen, and they're treaded like that. I haven't even got them out of there yet. Can you see that tread?
No.
No.
Too much reflection off the packet.
Yeah. So what you normally got on these is these, but then you've got these with that tread pattern. Nice. Anyways, right, that's it really. That's about it for the video. That's all I wanted to do, sort of show off the FPV and how it goes in the car, and show off the Subaru wheels on the HPI, the Subaru Charisma wheels on the HPI. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Just ordered another one of these off of eBay, but it's a Ford Focus, Castrol Ford Focus. Light buckets again, so I don't know whether they're going to re-release them or not, but they fit on the 24 scale rally. They come up as 1/20th. Google them, 1/20th scale models. You might see what they got on there. You might find one, but I think they only done 3. They done 2 Focuses, and that's it. Anyway, that's it really, guys. I'll post a video later of the FPV rally and the night rally. That's to come. So anyway, see you all later.